side by side inside the Oval Office 5 men who've been elected by the people to serve as President of the United States. Former Presidents Jimmy Carter, Bill Clinton, George H.W. Bush, President George W. Bush, and President-elect Barack Obama smiled for the cameras for a brief photo op before retiring to a private lunch.
All the gentlemen here understand both the pressures and possibilities of this office, and for me to have the opportunity to get advice, good counsel, and fellowship with these individuals is extraordinary.
It was the first White House meeting of living presidents since 1981, when former Presidents Richard Nixon, Gerald Ford, Carter, and then President Ronald Reagan met before heading to the funeral of assassinated Egyptian leader Anwar Sadat. Carter, Clinton, Bush 41 and 43 were last together in early 2007 for President Ford's funeral. Before the cameras rolled today, the current President Bush sat down with President-elect Obama to talk policy and offer his support.
All of us who have served in this office understand that the office itself transcends the individual, and we wish you all the very best.
Well, there was no staff at today's luncheon, just the men who have made history as a member of a very elite club. In less than 2 weeks, Barack Obama will be sworn in as President of the United States.
And many people in the Mid-South are going to Washington, D.C. for the historic event, including a local teenager. CW30 Eyewitness News reporter Dana Rebick talked with the teen and his family about why this is such an important trip.
The Children's Museum of Memphis will be putting on a special inauguration event inside of this room in a couple of weeks. But one lucky teenager is going to be traveling to Washington, D.C. to experience the event in person. A quick look around the Hewlett household and you will find books, hats, even DVDs of President-elect Barack Obama.
I didn't think I would live to see this day.
Father DJ is giving his son a special gift.
John said, Dad, I want to go. I said, well, son, you know, we made it possible that you was down at the Peabody. So I'm going to make it possible that you go on this trip. So I sacrifice.
And I'm excited for Jonathan to be making a part of history, not only reading about it, but actually living history.
Jonathan is an honors student at Central High School and says he can't wait to make the trip to our nation's capital with his mom.
I want to make sure I take plenty of pictures and maybe write in a journal to remember to be able to tell my children and my grandchildren one day about what it was like in Washington.
The teen's parents want this opportunity to inspire their son.
As parents, you know, we've always told our children the sky is the limit. You know, you can be doctors, lawyers, so now we can add president to that repertoire.
My way of saying, Jonathan Chavez Hewlett, I love you, and I'll make that sacrifice.
I'm proud to have a father like him because all my life he's been there to support me in all of my endeavors, and he's made sure that I had the best things in life, and he's always made the best decisions for me.
Although Jonathan's dad can't make the trip, sending his wife and son makes him one proud dad.
To be able to say when the 44th President of the United States was inaugurated, the first African American, we were a part of the crowd that was there to support him.
Dana Rebick, CW30 Eyewitness News.
Well, the Hewletts are taking a charter bus to Washington, D.C. from Memphis. It is estimated that 4 million people will be in the nation's capital on Inauguration Day, but only 30,000 will have a seat to watch President-elect Barack Obama take the presidential oath. Also, all hotels within 60 miles of the Capitol have already been booked.